Excuse me.
Hi, and welcome to the Unknown Secrets of SEO podcast.
Hi, welcome back. Oh, wait. Sorry. I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. Podcast. Is that the cue? We didn't rehearse this.
I don't know. I know. Podcast.
43. Clearly, we have not rehearsed this well enough. And when you are watching this video, you'll be highly entertained. Actually, here we are. I don't know if we're in cubicle 8 or 38. I don't know how the rows are organized here. But I'm going to open this guy up here.
Let me get a little space in here. Welcome back. Glad to have everybody back. Well, you're probably not watching this till the new year because we told you we weren't going to have a podcast, but we surprised.
A trip that I had scheduled got postponed, and so I'm still here. We're like, hey, we got to crank out a podcast. Our people need to hear us.
They just need more.
The gospel of SEO. You are listening to the most popular podcast, SEO podcast, SEO podcast on iTunes. So thanks for joining us. You're here because you want to learn how to get your website on the first page of Google, or just in general, you want to understand how to get any website on the first page of Google.
There you
In
go.
fact, we've got some examples of people who are interested in doing just that.
That's right. And it's cool. We got some fan mail.
Fan mail.
That's
ding,
right.
ding, ding, ding,
Fan
ding.
mail. Man, I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah.
We forgot to do something. Oh, we
no.
forgot to talk about what?
Oh, news. Did you get any news?
No.
All right. Go get your phone. Do you have your phone real quick?
I got it somewhere. I do know of something which is a couple days old.
Okay.
Many of you have already heard this. I forgot to say this on the news last week. Here's a bit of technology news. AOL and Time Warner, big time. I think the biggest merger in corporate history, American corporate history, is no longer
Not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, it's done. AOL is now split from Time Warner as of about a week and a half ago. And
Woo-hoo!
AOL, here's why it might have an effect. AOL is trying to reinvent itself as a search, as a company itself, but they're going to go big into, they're going to invest a lot of money into their search engine.
Interesting.
So that's going to, are they going to take over Google? I don't even think they can actually make that claim yet.
Yeah.
Until they make some changes. But so that is definitely some technology news that's changing and could possibly have an effect on you and your company.
Excellent. Interesting. We also like to, that's one of the things we do. The other thing we like to also cover a little bit about what we covered last time. And last time we talked about Google Intelligence. That's it.
All right. But end of
If
story.
you're interested in Google Intelligence, which is a new button as of this podcast, last podcast, and in fact it says Intelligence Beta. So that means it's a new technology that Google's come out with. It's pretty sophisticated. It's pretty amazing. We're really excited. We covered a lot of details. It really allows you to, what we said was flag the anomalies that occur in your traffic, and then you can go and investigate them further, understand them, capitalize on them, or reduce them if there are things that you want to reduce, like bounce rates, or if you want to reduce, lack of traffic.
Who wouldn't want to reduce that?
Or reduce bounce rates, or lack of time on traffic, because that's one of some of the key things that it keeps track of. Like I said, you're listening because you're trying to get your website or know how to get websites on the first page of Google. If you're doing it yourself, great. Keep listening to our podcast. If you ever need our help, send us an email. You can send us an email at podcast@e-webstyle.com. We are broadcasting this video live on Ustream. We do this almost every Friday at 9:15. In fact, schedule it every Friday as of next year at 9:15 Central Standard Time. There's only one Central Standard in the world.
That's right. Our time. Central Standard Time is Houston time.
H-Town time.
That's right.
So tune in and catch us live, or you can catch these videos actually on our Ustream site. The quickest way to get to our Ustream page is ewebstyle.com/Ustream. That's the letter Ustream. You can also stalk us on Twitter. Twitter is e-webstyle. No, excuse me. It's twitter.com/ewebstyle. And the last one is Facebook. We still haven't done any promotions on Facebook. We will do some promotions on Facebook. So get signed up, follow us as a fan, and our Facebook page is best and most easiest found on e-webstyle.com/Facebook. Facebook. That'll pop you immediately to the Facebook page because the URL for Facebook is just outrageous.
Yeah, it is. And you get to see pictures of snow. Because you posted the snowmen,
yeah, that's right.
We put some, we had some snowmen on our cars. They're pretty cool. You'll get to see a picture of them.
Honestly, the snowman did not come from our freezer.
Yeah.
Most snowmen in Houston actually do come from the freezer when it's time to defrost. It actually, and did you hear it's supposed to snow? We're supposed to have a white Christmas here in Houston.
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Remember,
man.
it's not like a Detroit white
I know,
snow.
but I'm used to like
snow. It's like a little snow.
Like man, I am not cool. They can keep all that.
Didn't you get excited when it snowed here the other day?
No.
Really? Oh, okay.
I was like, this sucks, man.
You're like the one.
I'm the one person that's like, oh gosh, it's
Jesus,
snowing.
It's snowing.
I know. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to walk in it. We got like a quarter inch of snow.
Oh, I got a flake on my nose. Damn, this weather in Houston.
So a white Christmas, that's cool, I guess. Come on, I am seriously gonna be Scrooge McDuck if it snows. Scrooge McDuck, where did that come from? Who is Scrooge McDuck?
That's the uncle of Huey and Dewey.
DuckTales. Oh wow,
Yeah,
was that man?
I know that because I played that character on
really?
improv stage.
Scrooge McDuck.
Actually, I think we played Huey and Dewey.
Huey and Dewey.
We were
That's
locked
cool.
in Scrooge McDuck's safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Was it the
anyway.
money vault?
Yeah, it was the money vault.
Because I remember on the and this is a complete tangent. He would backstroke
Through
his
the cash.
coins. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
That's a tangent.
Until you realize that it doesn't really
It's
work.
impossible. Yeah.
Maybe they're made out of plastic, like the little plastic ball
like Chuck E.
pits you
Cheese.
jump into. They can make them
Yeah.
out of coins, and then your fantasy would be true.
That would be cool. We have a suggestion box
Yeah.
for what to have in the office.
Yeah. After you put it in there, you'll hear this.
Yeah. It's called the paper shredder.
That's our suggestion box.
Okay.
Make sure it's plugged in. Oh, God. All right.
We will talk about SEO at some point.
So
in this podcast.
you are watching to get your website on the first page of Google, or listening, just like these guys. Darren Bowie, we've got an email from him. You had a couple notes here, Paul. You wanted to give some shout-outs
to Darren Bowie. I said him last time, but he gave us a couple questions. And John Reynolds of
That's probably in yours.
of JohnReynoldsMedia.com.
Excellent.
They both had questions. You want to go with those now?
Yeah, I was gonna go. I'll start with here we got who is it? Dewey, Darren Bowie. He requested. I guess he requested an analysis from you. You sent him a long, nice analysis, and it was really good. And I wanted to bring out 2 points that you made in it.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking. His simple question was, should I put my URL on lots of places? Is there of any value? And he actually pointed out that whenever you're doing a Google search, often these
The
blogs
okay.
come up that have places where their websites are listed, the information there. And Paul gave this a really nice response, but one of the things Paul wanted to make clear, and this is absolutely true, if you are going to be using blogs for inbound links, remember a couple things. First off, yes, it does have value in giving you traffic. If there's any way you can manipulate the system so that you're in control of the keywords, and remember you asked this morning, they're target words,
anchor text.
Anchor text. The anchor text that's used to link back to your website, control that and make sure that, if your website is selling plumbing in Houston, make sure that the text that links back to your website is Houston Plumber or Plumbing in Houston